Hey, Wembug World Entertainment, and we have a brand new full-length trailer for Masters of the Universe, the new Amazon movie, which I keep forgetting that it's actually from Amazon. For some reason, I keep thinking it's from Universal, but it's from Amazon. We are about to take a look. This is the first official full-length trailer, so here is Masters of the Universe.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you. Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family. And he destroyed our world. It's all my fault.
I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword. And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
This is my home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Alright, there you go. There is the first look. It's a much better trailer than the first one that they dropped. The first one was fine. There was a couple of bits that were a bit kind of, the special effects, they weren't great. They weren't terrible, but they weren't great. And of course, the dumb joke that they shoved in there of the he-him thing, which got quite a bit of backlash. Nothing seems to be on Earth by the end of this trailer, so they really are kind of emphasizing Eternia and stuff like that. And of course, we get to hear for the first time Skeletor speaking. Now, the director did originally say that Jared Leto did the voice for Skeletor, like he came up with the voice for it, but I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds like it's modulated a bit as well, which I'm okay with. It almost does seem like they are trying to hide that is Jared Leto, which in fairness I don't really blame them. The one thing that I do find quite interesting, because it goes against what they originally said, at least from what I remember, was he was going to be, Prince Adam was going to be sent to Earth, and he was going to basically be a Superman where he grows up on Earth, not really knowing who he is, where he comes from and stuff. And yet, the very opening of this trailer seems to be that he has all the memories of being there, which is also interesting because the original trailer, it didn't seem like that either. So whether they changed that, or maybe he starts to remember once he comes back to Eternia. But there's that moment of him saying to everybody in like the prison cell, you probably don't remember me, but I remember all of you. And I just found that interesting, because it was like, I'm pretty sure they said that he was gonna be like, doesn't remember that stuff. And again, the first trailer, the teaser trailer, it did indicate that he didn't quite remember, but again, maybe he does once he goes to Eternia. Now, the special effects, again, you know, they're still, you know, they're not terrible, but at the same time, they're not great. You know, they are very digital. The two main things that really stick out as being digital in this particular trailer is that it was the same in the first one, only we were going inwards. This time we're coming outwards of the corridors of Castle Grayskull, and then we come outside. That looks very digital. And then the other thing, that he looks a small bit better in this until he's actually doing something, is Battle Cat, who does look still fairly CGI. I did like, though, that they do the MGM studio logo, and instead of the normal line there, they have Battle Cat. I did like that little twist they did there. Skeletor, he looks great. Like, it's a shame it's Jared Leto, but the fact that it doesn't look like Jared Leto and it doesn't sound like Jared Leto, he looks great. Skeletor, you can't argue that he looks great. There's a bit more of a serious tone in this trailer as well, compared to that initial teaser trailer, which, it's strange when you think of what they've done with this trailer to what they did with that other one. It's like, you know, that other one was the first impression people were going to get off your movie, and you put in that the they them joke and stuff like that, and a lot of earth, and I think that you know, turned people off a bit. But you should have done something like this, and because again, your first impressions are the most important ones. So again, I think this looks a lot better, and again, there does seem to be a bit more of a serious tone, particularly when he's seeing what's left of, I'm assuming, his home area of Eternia, that it's basically absolutely destroyed. So, and he's looking down, he's like, it's all gone and stuff like that. And then you have that other moment with him and Man-at-Arms having that conversation. And then we also have that moment at the end with Skeletor saying to him, like, you have the power, but you have no idea what to do with it. So it's very interesting. I think Teela is still going to be kind of the question of, you've tried to put everyone else in their look from the cartoons and stuff except her. You've kind of gone, nah, we better put her in trousers and stuff, and I don't know whether people will push back against that or not. We'll have to find out. The world does look great, you know, the big kind of war that we're going to see. I don't know how much of the war we're going to see, if much at all, whether or not it's just true flashbacks and stuff. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But again, the areas of the world look great. And this is the weird thing though, because there's some parts of it that look great and really stand out, and you're like, ooh, the colours pop there and stuff like that. And then there's the other parts where it still looks great, but it looks very digital, you know. So the moment where I think it's their ship, or maybe it's a bird type thing or something, where it's coming down the waterfall, that all looks great. Like the stonework on the cliffs on the side and stuff looks fantastic. And then you compare that to something like that shot of Snake Mountain, where that looks like almost a drawing almost, which, yeah, you can kind of look at that and go, you get what you're going for there. You know, you're maybe going for a bit of the cartoon style, but how do you get one thing to look so good and the other to look so, not out of place, but not quite right, if you know what I mean. But yeah, again, I think this is a much better trailer. I dig it. Everyone else seems to be, because it's not even close to getting ratioed. It's, at time of this recording, 6.2 upvotes to only 157 downvotes. So yeah, people have taken to this trailer a lot better than the last one. So we'll have to wait and see what we get with this movie, but I am now looking forward to it, because I think this was a much better trailer. But what do you guys think? Are you up for this? Did you enjoy this trailer more than the original? Let me know what you feel about it. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.